Hello, smart viewers. Welcome to Face with me, William Rinaldi. And as usual, we're gonna discuss about the variously interesting topics in each episode. And for this episode, it's something different, and it's about being a representative, whether it's for your own personal purpose, or is it related to a certain brand or a certain image. And there are various of advantages of being a representative or an ambassador. As such, maybe you're gonna have an amazing experience, and especially in a young age. Yes, so I'm gonna give you some of some of tips on how you can give killer actions to boost your self-confidence in order to being a representative, whether it's for your own, maybe for your personal grooming. So the first one is to groom yourself. So this seems like such an obvious one, but it's amazing how much of a difference a shower and a shave can make in your feelings of self-confidence and for your self-image. So there have been days, like maybe some certain people have their mood completely turn around with this particular little things. And the second one is to dress nicely. So like if you dress nicely, you will feel good about yourself, you'll feel successful and presentable and ready to tackle the world. Yeah, so dressing nicely means something different from everyone. It doesn't necessarily mean wearing like highly expensive outfit, but could mean casual clothes that are nice looking and presentable. The next one is Photoshop your self-image. Yeah, our self-image means so much to us, so more than we often realize. We have a mental pictures of ourselves, and it determines how confident we are in ourselves. But this picture isn't fixed or immutable. Yeah, you can change it. Use your mental photoshopping skills and work on your self-image. So if it's not a very good one, change it. Figure out why you see yourself that way and find a way to fix it. So it's not literally a Photoshop image. Photoshop your self-image mentally. Yeah. And the last one is to think positive. So one of the things, for us to represent ourselves is to replace negative thoughts with positive ones. How we can actually change our thoughts, and by doing so, we allow great things to happen. And with this tiny little skill, and you're gonna be able to train, like imagining yourself in a marathon, like running, and it sounds like so trite, but in my opinion it works. Yeah, so if you really have to consider it, you should think positive, and you should try, even if you have a little tendency of not making it, you should try to think positives. So those are a few tips on how you can gain and also boost your self-confidence in order to represent yourselves, or especially for a related brand or something that's bigger than yourself. So for the next segment, I'm going to invite particular guests related to the topic discussed, curious about who are the guests. So you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. So be sure to stay tuned on Face to Face. Hello, smart viewers. Welcome back to Face to Face. Still with me, William. And as a promise, on this segment, I'm gonna invite guests, or maybe more than one guest that's related to the topic that I discussed on the previous segment. And they are the ambassador for BINUS Career of 2017. So, hello. Hello, Yogie and Meline. Yeah, Meline, yeah. Maybe you can, as the smart viewers will see, you are the BINUS Career Ambassadors of 2017. Maybe you can, share your latest activities related to your title as BINUS Career Ambassadors. Maybe you can, share your recent activities.
So we as a BINUS Career Ambassadors do several activities related to career and also related to student also in BINUS University, and then making another relationship, maybe like attending some activities also with others ambassadors in others campus. And in recently we do some talk show related how to expressing your digital identity. So it kind of how to make our personal branding and then how to convert it from our real reality of personal to our social media like that.
Yeah, so it's very relevant, especially to as you can see, BINUsians, young BINUsians. Yep. The millennials are so related to personal branding and digital identity like that. And maybe you can also share about what are the responsibilities of BINUS Career Ambassadors.
Okay, first I look poster in social media BINUS Career, and then I very interesting to join in BINUS Career Ambassador, and sounds like ambassador in general, audition, quarantine, and then grand final, Meline.
Yeah. And then the responsibilities also in our mission, like realizing the positive activities related student, career, and then also companies, then make some relationship with its others ambassadors also, and then represented as a BINUS university student to companies to show that we know that in BINUS University we have 3+1, and then one of them is internship. So we must do apply our theoretic that we have studied in the campus, yes, to the company. So we as a representative want to show up then that our students have a real capability to in the real work environment.
Oh yeah, so these are the this is the special kind of thing, curriculum, 3+1, which is 3 year in classes and 1 year outside of classes, like doing internship or other external activities outside of campus. So they can gain more knowledge and more experience. And also maybe you can share about how you become a BINUS Career Ambassador. Talk about the process of gaining the information until you gain the title.
Okay. I joined. Why I joined this BINUS Career Ambassador? Simple answer for me, because I want to be representative of BINUS Career and BINUS University. Because in 2016 I started to join in pageant, like tourism ambassador in Tegal Regency, and then in next year I win a Putra Pariwisata Nusantara Jawa Tengah, and finally I must be to share my experience in BINUS Career Ambassador.
Maybe you can share your personal experience.
Maybe just kind of little different with Kak Yogie, because this is maybe my first time as an ambassador, especially in campus ambassador. First of all, if you ask me why I want to join BINUS Career Ambassador, I just want to try something new because this is the first ambassador in the BINUS University, and I want to try some new experience besides of student organization or student association. But after I joined the quarantine and then the training, another public speaking training, and etc., I realized that in BINUS Career Ambassador, I also have many opportunities to improve myself with its responsibilities also.
Oh yeah, maybe you can also share that kind of process. Like, what is it? So maybe smart viewers who are interested in becoming BINUS Career Ambassadors can get to know the process. Like, as you mentioned, like the quarantine or the training, and like what are the significant changes. Maybe you are not so you're not so talkative before. Maybe you can share about that.
Then you first, maybe.
It's okay.
Like you said, about the quarantine, about the process.
Oh, okay. Then first we applied like as a administration selection maybe. After that we join into one group and we must make some video. It's kind of a video to branding ourselves and then say what is our the real self and why do we want to join the BINUS Career Ambassador. And then after that, if we have passed the selection of the video making, we train some 4 until 5 training maybe. First is about public speaking, and then how to be catwalk maybe, like how to
represent yourself.
Yes, represent yourself as an ambassador. Yes, exactly. Then also we do training with some companies. In our period is with Suzuki. So in companies share their experience about how how the ambassador can represent the company in the real life. Yes, and then they teach us how to represent well, and we also do some practice in the class with the some public speakers maybe. Something like that.
Professionals.
Yes, the professional public speakers.
So those are like quite interesting activities that maybe smart viewers can join this year. So the discussion is getting interesting and more interesting, but you want to know more about BINUS Career Ambassador and how to join, maybe you have to stay tuned on the next segment of Face to Face. So don't go anywhere. Hello, smart viewers, welcome back to Face to Face. Still with me, William, and we are currently, like in a discussion with BINUS Career Ambassadors of 2017, and here we have some photos that we can discuss about your personal experience being last year's BINUS Career Ambassadors. So maybe we can take a look. Yeah, so we can share about this photo.
Yes, so this is maybe the reason activities from us because it just conducted last Tuesday, just 3 days ago maybe. And this is about the talk show that I have mentioned before. It's about how to express our digital identity. So besides of invite another pageant, and then we also invite the student ambassador, and then the student from student association and organization, and also from the student from BINUS University who interest to
personal
brand
branding.
themselves.
Yeah, because like personal branding is actually a topic that you know, BINUSians or millennials or so-called millennials, surveyors are possibly interested in. Yeah. So the next photo, maybe. Yeah, we can share
this is we win BINUS Career Ambassador 2017.
The golden moment.
The golden moment.
Yeah. So yeah, we can share about how you feel, you know, like when your name were being mentioned, you know.
So if me is just the first experience win some ambassador competition like that, so it's really like you said the golden moment, because after I win that, so it's I will become an ambassador. I will become an ambassador for 1 year period, and maybe this is my commitment to do it, to do the best for BINUS Career Ambassador.
Yeah, so the, you know, like hopes to, you know, like represents another prestigious brand maybe in the future. Yeah. So maybe we can share about the next photo. Yeah, we can. What is the playscape? What's
in Supermall Karawaci, yes. Yeah, this is industry visit with management student in BINUS University, like that.
Yeah, so we do some visit company maybe, but it seems like mall visit. But we discuss more about how to do the mall competition right now is really hot, right? So many malls around us. So Supermall Karawaci teach us the strategy how to gain some many people, visitors to go to Supermall Karawaci. And then the playscape also the one of yes, the new play games. To gain more people to come to Supermall.
So main attractions from the mall, so you gain like not just, you know, like trainings, you don't only help trainings, but also company visits, you know, mall visits to kind of analyze the strategy, marketing strategy. So it's more than just, you know, being a patron. So the next photo. Yeah, this is like a Chinese or like a Abang None theme, like that. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, it's the event.
Okay, so this is when we attend the event from Koko Cici Jakarta, if you know. So in the Spring Festival or in Chinese New Year, we attend their event to show about some musical. Drama musical, and then take some photo and also make good relationship with them.
So you also made relationships with other form of pageants,
exactly.
So the next photo. Oh, you're dancing.
Okay. So this is when I was in grand final of BINUS Career Ambassador. So I collab the dance with Zumba dance. So yes, like maybe like wedding dance with my couple, but he is not mentioned in that photo. And then I collab it in the middle of the segment with Zumba dance. Like that.
So it's a form of performance.
Yes, form of performance.
Like in any kind of pageant, there are like a performance part like that. Yeah. And the next photo. That was the last photo of you dancing.
Okay, just for closing.
Yeah, just for closing. And we'll continue our discussions. You know, like. Maybe you can share about your most memorable moments from your past experience being BINUS Career Ambassadors.
For me, joining BINUS Career Ambassador is a interesting moment, and for me, all the activity in BINUS Career Ambassador is very enjoy in BINUS Career Ambassadors.
Yes. Oh, you cherish every moment. Maybe you can share about your most memorable moment.
Yes, when I am in my period and until now, I see that BINUS Career Ambassador is just not a form of usual pageant or beauty pageant like others, because maybe we can say it as multi-talent pageant, because we do just not attending an event or just sit like that, but also do some program, do some activities related to student, related to career, related how we represent also ourselves into companies. So we try to think critically, think fast, but still have a great attention of details.
Oh, so those are the kind of key points that you gain from this kind of program, this kind of pageant. Yeah, so you can share about how smart viewers who are interested in joining BINUS Career Ambassadors can get like further information on how to participate.
Okay, if smart viewers want to join BINUS Career Ambassador, smart viewers can visit our Instagram at BINUS Career Ambassador or at BINUS Career.
Yes, so in our social media, it's also there is the registration link. So smart viewers can also right now maybe just join, just click in the link and join to come with us.
Yes.
So, you also can gain more valuable experiences related to like not just to improve yourself, and also learn how to represent a brand. So get to know other experience in the professional field. And also talk about future plans. Maybe you can share about your future plans after your period is over. After like that.
First.
Okay. So maybe it's a dream for me. Maybe in the future, if our period is done. I also still a student, right? I am majoring in food technology in BINUS University. So maybe I will become a food technologist, but I want to utilize my experience as a BINUS Career Ambassador to my field also, because in BINUS Career Ambassador I also can learn how to speak well, how to make a good relationship, and it's also I convinced that this is can be a memorable experience and memorable moment for me in the future.
Oh yeah, so you can gain like those kind of experience, implement that to your specific field. How about you, Yogi?
For me, after that, I want to be influencer people, to share my experience, to share about all the pageant in Indonesia, like that.
So try to talk about future plans as representatives, for either your personal branding or for a specific brand, and also what do you think of BINUS Career Ambassador as a whole competition? Like as a pageant, as a form kind of pageant, as maybe this kind of pageants started like from what year specifically? May I know about?
So it started in the first time at 2016.
2016. So it's kind of a new kind of program.
Yes.
What do you think of this pageant as a whole? What do you think, in your personal opinion?
Okay, so from my personal opinion, this BINUS Career Ambassador is just not as usual pageant competition. So maybe it's new. Just this is the third. This year is the third competition is conducted, but in here we can learn many things. We can just not about pageant only. We can also share and improve our skill related our future career and then our future work environment, and also we can make a good connection also with company in the young age, in this young age.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Yogie and Meline,
Yes,
for
thank you so much.
joining
much.
the show, and hope that you can share information that BINUS Career Ambassadors is not just a pageant, it's more than that. Yeah, it has more perspectives than just sit and being pretty. Thank you so much to our viewers for joining our conversation. Be sure to tune in for another episode of Face to Face at the same time and also same channel. Yeah. So until then, I'm William Greenaldi signing off. Bye bye.